We're live! Hi guys! I'm really late this week because we were doing at 3:30 and now it's 4:15. It's supposed to be at 4 anyways. Alas, you guys. So, I am wearing, first off, some luscious lip enhancer in True. My lips are tingly right now. Little bright, cheery, pinky, sort of papaya color. Yay! And this is for my brand, you guys. So just giving a little promotional lip enhancer, even fun to wear when you're not wearing masks. Hi! A little bit, Prince. Very good. It's really hot. I am so sweaty right now. I'm in Los Angeles, and I know it hit 100 degrees, so ridiculous. I wanted to show you guys, so my AMH, I think I said this last, hi Leslie, hello. I think I mentioned this last week. Oh, I'm taking the thyroid, support from Gaia. Hi, Usha, or is it Usha? And this stuff this is what the naturopath suggested, and we just took my AMH Usha. Oops, I said both. Darn it, which one is it? Usha. I'm gonna think it's gonna be Usha. So I was just gonna show you guys all of these because we took my AMH in the first one, Usha. Okay, good. Yes, I got the first time. Amazing. We're trying to get pregnant, you guys, and now we're kind of rolling over to testing the other partner because my stuff looks good, except my thyroid, the thyroid medications. So now my TSH went down to 1 point, I forget, something under 2, which is good. Hey, Mom. Thank you, little bit Prince, for watching. Absolutely. So it went down because I'm taking the thyroid medication. It was 2.19 in January. In June, it went up to 3.5. I was like, oh no. Hey, Rachie says hi to everyone. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Absolutely. On this hot day, maybe wherever you are. Isn't it kind of a heat wave everywhere? I don't know. Everywhere in the world? Machinga. I put too much. Look, at it all settled down to the bottom, but still good. Then, so I started taking the thyroid, and it's really hard. You can't get pregnant after, well, it's above 2.5, very hard to get pregnant. Plus, it's not very good for the brain. Which supplements? Okay. I know, I'm so hot, Patricia. My idea. So these are the supplements. I'm sorry, I'm getting to it. So, I'm getting to it, I promise. So then, so I'm taking this thyroid medication, but I'm also taking thyroxine, the lowest prescription you can, and now it went down to 1 point. Patricia's in Los Angeles too. 0.7, which is good. So it went up and down. Now the FSH, which is, you can definitely get pregnant. There's so many stories on YouTube, especially of people in their 40s, because I'm in my 40s now, 41. And yes, very hot in LA, you guys. Trains of thoughts. So it is going back to FSH. So now it was 2 point, no, it wasn't that bad. Over 10, it's very hard to get pregnant. So you want it under 10, your FSH. Something to do with your ovarian reserve. Not that you can't get pregnant. There's plenty of stories that you can, even if you have bad numbers. But anyways, I'm excited because my numbers actually improved. I live in Los Angeles. Usha. Sticky hot. And why am I wearing this? Because I'm trying to be modest. Okay, I'm taking it off though. I don't like my arms bare. Okay. So with these, so ubiquinol, this is a lot of, it starts with the egg. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, Usha. It's probably hotter in Houston and stickier. So I'll stop complaining. Prenatal DHA, I'm taking this as well. PQQ, I've never heard of this one. This one's good. It promotes mitochondrial biogenesis, and in it starts with the egg. They talk a lot about how that's probably very important. Oh, Rachel, bless you, darling. I'm also taking Myo and D-chiroinositols. It's a blend. So it's myo-inositol 2,000 milligrams and 50 milligrams of D-chiroinositol. So this is particularly for fertility. And my naturopath now has me on this. Ubiquinol, yes. I'm taking 2. It's 100 milligrams. Oh my God, my sweat is pouring down my forehead. I take hydrogen from Perfect Supplements. That's what I take in my coffee. I also stopped caffeine. I went to decaf water process, so there's no chemicals in the decaffeination process for the past few months. Doing those 2 tremendous amount of their supplements you're taking? No. There's definitely less. I'm taking less supplements. Go to cola? Not in a long time. I'm taking those supplements I showed you last week. I kind of let a lot. I'm still taking Berberine. I'm not taking as many. It seems like less. I know. Rachel, I should do a supplement update, especially because of this exciting. Reconnecting? Is it reconnecting, you guys? Okay, I hope it's reconnected. That's going to be a weird blip in the video. So my FSH was already at 8.5 in... Yeah, your liver can be overworked. And get, like you tested your liver... Hello? I'm going to have to do a video, regular video. Yes, there's a bad connection. That's what's happening. So all this information, maybe it'll be recorded, but it's not. If it's not, I'm going to do a video. Okay, so my AMH is improved, which is harder to improve, and I talked about this a lot. You're 44 now, but it says 2 months before turning 40, Maca and Vitex really help to balance my hormones. Yes. And those are very good, and my understanding with Vitex, there's a few different macas, and there's macas that are better for women, and there's some macas that are better for men. It's very interesting. Like black maca tends to be more for men, and I didn't know this, and so I'm taking Fem Essence maca too. I forgot about that. And my AMH improved quite considerably from 0.68 up to 1.3 in these 6 months. So that's good. Ubiquinol twice a day. I'm going to do a video. I will. But that's very exciting. And yeah, the Vitex often helps with balancing hormones, but some people it's not good. So it's interesting. I guess see how you feel, and also see 29 trying to first. You'll be fine. Maca Fem. Yeah, Fem Essence or something. Maca Fem. I think that's the same one I'm taking, Patricia. Which is supposed to be very good. It comes in little packets, which is weird, because apparently it can degenerate. Apparently it's unusual, but also you definitely can get pregnant even if they're not improving. So, but that's what the fertility experts say, that it's hard to change, especially your AMH. But I did considerably from 0.68, which it's supposed to be after. Yes, it's totally possible. And there's people, I love the stories on YouTube. People were like 44 and 46 when they have their kids. And, there's plenty of celebrities. But are those donor eggs? We don't know. All these different things. So anyways, improvements, and I need to get better with shooting videos. But I'm just very excited because this really helped. So this was to start with the egg. Oh, okay. Well, this Fem Essence is one. Yes, I did. I take from Perfect Supplements Hydrolyzed Collagen. which is a lot of protein in it. Very, very, very protein rich. This really works. I also took a little, my phone just was cooking. My phone, like, was cooking. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to go in there and edit it out. It suddenly was like, your phone is, if you're like on the beach and your phone, or I don't know. It was about to explode. That's how hot it is. I was like, Mayday, temperature. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and be quick. So I read it starts with the egg, and ubiquinol was one of them, which is like a very absorbable CoQ10, very good for your heart as well. And all fertility experts talk about DHEA or DHA, especially, omega-3s, fish oils, but especially high in DHA, which is in a lot of prenatals anyways. It's good for your brain, fetal development. It's good for inflammation as well. This is the new supplement that I'm taking now as this is the main one now, which is a prenatal that is recommended by my naturopath. Hi guys, thanks for coming back. My phone was about to explode and it said that the temperature was rising and it just had a little Mayday sign on it. That's how hot it is. My gosh. Myo and D, Chiro and Nasolabial, but this is the, I already went through all of this. This is the main one. DHEA. I did take a little bit of that. I was taking like 20 milligrams of powder that I just got from bulk supplements. I didn't take my blood levels of DHEA at first, and I was just taking it because it was recommended, and it starts with the egg. It's supposed to help with egg quality, but you should take, it's basically a hormone. You should take your levels first. So as soon as I realized that I was doing, I stopped. And because you can't get over-the-counter DHEA in Europe. It's only in the US you can just get it from bulk supplements. It's a little white powder. I took like a teeny, measured what 20 milligrams was, and then it's like a teeny tiny bit, and I was taking it. They recommended it starts with the egg, 25 milligrams 3 times a day. So I was just trying it, and I was getting like a little bit more. Yeah, it's prescription, exactly. And so I was taking a little bit, and so it starts with the egg. They mentioned it's good to kind of like your body will make its other hormones from this hormone. It's like a precursor to testosterone, but also estradiol. I don't know. So I was taking it a little bit, and then I stopped. It was like a few weeks. So maybe that helped, but you should take your levels first. Same with Vitex. Take your levels of your hormones before you just start taking stuff. But this was one that was interesting and is new to me, but it helps with the mitochondrial. PQQ. I've never heard of this. Mitochondrial biogenesis. This isn't, I just got a brand. I don't think that it necessarily has to be this brand. There's a lot of different brands. Anyways, this is the main one I was taking. No caffeine. Except now I've been drinking matcha, which I can definitely feel it. It's kind of fun. I was like, I don't drink that much coffee. When I started drinking it again, it was definitely, well, not coffee, but drinking any caffeine. It was like, I feel very alert. It's very fun to take a break. That's it. I'm sorry that it took so long. I hope I can go back and edit out the buffering. Do you know if it's good to take zinc? Yes. I still take zinc picolinate. Zinc picolinate is the one that's the most bioavailable, and you're only supposed to take like 28 milligrams. That's good for both male and female fertility. It's just good. You don't want to take too much of it because then it could, I don't know, make other things go off balance. I will do a video. No, I just take it in the morning. Oh, this is another thing, okay, that they mention in the book. Multivitamin for fertility. Geritol. I've heard of that too. But this one's extra good too. I looked up the Geritol and I was just like, I don't know why. Did you use those? I know this is like a thing on the internet, but I'm not really sure. Iron, I guess it depends on your levels. Mine seem to be fine. Um, but what the sleeping aid that people take at night, the not melatonin, yeah, melatonin. I always want to call it melanin. Melatonin, 3 milligrams at night. I was taking that too. Not for sleep. I sleep fine. I want to sleep so much sleep. I love sleep. But that is actually, so do you recommend for dizziness? I remember, Patricia, you telling me you last week. I don't really know. I think that's very weird. They recommended just dizziness pills. And I think, that's like when you, that's worrying. I don't know what dizziness pills are. Because is it when you stand up? Is it blood pressure? I've never heard of that. I mean, I know like people having issues with their inner ear. It can be dizziness. Did they check your inner ear? There's so many things that could be. And I don't know of just a supplement that could help with that. I'm kind of into this. Yeah, and that your doctor just recommended dizziness pills. I've never heard of those. I don't know. And maybe your doctor, maybe you need to get a second opinion. Menopause. Hey, LA's. So melatonin, I have to say this about melatonin because that's the other thing that they mention it starts with the egg. Melatonin is also an antioxidant and it helps people with their sleep. And our body makes less of it with all of this, blue light of our devices. And so the more you're on like a natural sleep cycle, like when the sun goes down, you go to bed, when the sun rises, you wake up type of thing, like as if we're not in our modern times, the more melatonin your body will produce. And melatonin is found in the follicular sacs that the ovum are in. They're found in concentration there, melatonin. So it's an antioxidant that's very much used in your ovaries. So there was a study for fertility study where a bunch of different women were taking 3 milligrams, and that's what worked in the study. So I started taking that as well. So maybe that's helping. Ubiquinol, that DHEA, which I was like, well, I'm going to do this, whatever they say this is in this book, and then I stopped. I do have blue light glasses, and I don't know if it does much. I'm really avoiding my computer also, you guys might have noticed. And at night I have like the dimming thing, but like we watch shows and movies, and I always just turn it off. But I get sleepy at night, and I will go to bed. I have the blue light, that's supposed to protect you. They're like yellowish, and I just don't see a difference. It's almost harder to see for me, and I just take them off. So I'm not really using them. Melatonin, ubiquinol, you guys. Check your levels, DHEA, of the other one. Yes. And for dizziness and menopause, I mean, if it's for menopause, dizziness pills, I have no idea. I mean, I know that there's herbs that are supposed to help with balancing out your hormones, like Shotafari, Vitex, and black cohosh, things like that are supposed to help with menopausal symptoms, but I don't know if they'll help with the dizziness of menopause. Anybody else ever experienced dizziness for menopause? I don't know. That's a new. But Patricia, I hope that goes away for you, really. And a radiance pills. You recommended it. It was improved my skin. Yes. Wow, that's awesome. Oh yeah, from that brand. I can't remember the name of them. It starts with an A, and it means like eternity. It's a very cool name in like Sanskrit. Well, great. I'm so glad it's improved your skin. Check hormone level with the doctor if you need to get. Yes. Oh yes, Leslie. Well, that's what this whole subject was about, is the hormone levels that have improved. Enerva. That's right. LA's awesome. Yes, all of my levels are checked and are really good. In addition to, of course, the AMH and the and the AMH and FSH. No, AMH, yes. Acronyms are tricky. But they always check all of those, your hormones, in addition to those. And certain things need to be tested at certain days. Like the third day of your cycle, you test those. Or your progesterone levels, you're supposed to test 7 days after you ovulate. So you have to be wary of all these things. If you just take it willy-nilly, it's not going to be accurate. So it's just good to... Naturopaths are pretty good about that, but regular doctors are just like, yeah, just take it sometimes. I mean, with FSH and stuff, and AMH, maybe they're a little bit more on it. Nerva, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Any other topics you guys want to talk about? But the hormone that was most significant for me was my thyroid, TSH. So I'm about to do more of a in-depth Dutch test, which is a little expensive, that that naturopaths, so they're doing T4, T3, that's normal to do if you have thyroid stuff, along with the TSH, but then they do reverse T3 and forward all these other ones. Darling, thank you for asking, Leslie. Oh my gosh. Seed cycling. I have heard a little bit about that. That's interesting. Tell us more, LA. I'm wearing True right now, guys, because it's so hot. This reminds me of like a spicy tropical experience. Fire. Hopefully my phone doesn't cook again. That was crazy. Oh, it's very hot. So if you guys, if it just shuts down, that's what happened. My phone was like, I'm too hot, and it froze, and it just shut itself off, so it doesn't explode, I guess. Seed cycling. Seed cycling, yes. I meant to look into that more. Yay! Yay! Leslie, thank you. Hopefully you get to wear it and not have so much mask. I don't know what's happening with the masks in Australia right now. If you guys haven't checked out our lip enhancers, very tingly, and just ordered Suede and Ginger. Yay! Leslie, yay! Well, thank you. I'm glad you love them. I love, oops, the jar is so cool, I think, the jar. I'm so happy about the container. Look at how cool these are. And how it has a little divot there. So I can't wait till I don't have to wear a mask continually. Aside from when we're doing lives. And these will, I'm sure, be more wearable. Would eating more liver help with dizziness? Maybe, Patricia. I'm not sure. Thank you, Leslie. I'm not sure. I know that the liver pills are like a multivitamin, so it can help with your body, you know, get a lot of nutrients from a very bioavailable source, but I'm not sure it'll help balance out your hormones. That might be the thing that helps with dizziness if it's coming from menopause. You might check into a naturopath, Patricia, because maybe they'll be more sophisticated than... Really, Leslie? Oh my gosh, you guys, my dad sent me a birthday card from Pennsylvania, and it took 18 days to LA. It's normally like maybe 4. Pretty scary. Yeah, regular mail. But that was extra. That was extra because of all the mail stuff that's going on. That's extra long. Carla, thank you. Well, it's good face stuff. Although I am wearing the shimmer luster highlights to highlight my features here, my cheekbones, and rosé, which has oil-soluble vitamin C to help treat my last bit of little melasma here. Right now, no, just kidding. Not there. Collarbones. Canada Nicole, thank you. Thank you. Oh, did you ask for that? Thank you for asking, honestly. So yeah, hopefully that helped That's how I utilize it. Maybe I should test on yes. Good. I think you should do lots of tests for the dizziness. I mean, if your doctor's just like, here's some dizziness pills, I mean, maybe, Gloria, hello, darling. Maybe I would definitely get some more tests done. Are you sure it's from menopause? I mean, that's the type of thing where you would want to do a lot of different, like, CAT scans and stuff. I don't know. But maybe a naturopath, like I was saying, might have more blood tests and be able to balance. It's just more sophisticated, subtle tests. Like maybe you're in the normal range. Like my thyroid's in the normal range, but it is still like becoming a problem, especially for fertility. Yeah. Luster highlights. So you can still wear luster. The masks are like right here and kind of mess it up. But I'm glad you guys enjoy these, and thank you very much for checking them out. I can't wait. Next time we could try the suede and ginger on. Okay. I'll do it right now. Fun activity while anybody has any other discussions. The suede, I feel like, is a little lighter on me than I would like. But here's the ginger. Ginger, I like, because it has that little extra zing because of the ginger oil in it. But if you don't like essential oils, you have all the other colors, you guys. It's just kind of a neutral, brownish skin tone color. A little goldy bronze ginger. It's definitely more tingly for me. It feels like, whoa. And all of these, you guys, are non-toxic. And where's the suede? Non-toxic, beautiful neutral, yes. Each pumpkin seeds and the 15 sesame seeds, so I eat them by themselves or it's salads. Well, that's good. Ooh, okay. I eat a lot of pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. I put them in salads, but I don't do what I don't stick to the regimen. I just kind of do whatever. That's interesting. I gotta check out more how those. This is suede. How that. I gotta look up seed cycling. Hi, darling. No, I'm not pregnant, but my FSH and my AMH have improved, and that was what the main thing is. But I'm not pregnant yet. I'm just beginning of my cycle. Yes. So this is the mixture, darling. But my numbers have really improved, and now we're testing my husband. They kind of have the. Did you want to see that? Okay, now it's just the suede. But I'm just very surprised at how my numbers have improved with the variety of. This one's nice. Oh. Okay, I will look up seed cycling. And I love pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. So that's interesting. And this is suede. Hey, this is not bad. For some reason, suede isn't my favorite. I don't go there. Thank you for making me try those on. Suede is real. Yeah, suede is matte. You are. Well, dear. I have to try lactic acid for dull skin on the body. Yes, definitely. Lactic acid. Well, lactic acid as well. Well, okay, so I read this starts with the egg. This one was very good. Ubiquinol, it definitely helped improve. You check your hormone levels because my thyroid was starting to tick up too high. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, it's neutral pink. That's true. It'll be different on different people's colorings, but at one point I was like, oh, it looks too light, but I like it. I like it. Hair loss. Maybe check your hormones as well. any lactic acid lotion. There's a lot of different ones. I don't like any of the ones with like petroleum in it, like amlactin, although you can get that at the grocery store. I found some on the woman who makes my hair gel in Greece. Tanya's Handmade on Etsy. She has good lactic acid ones. That's what I use. I wish Good Face Stuff had one, but hair loss could also be your thyroid, dude. Thyroid issues. So that is a sign of thyroid. And also losing your hair on the last third of your brow. The ordinary lactic acid, yeah, they have a lactic acid. Lactic acid is just an ingredient in a lot of different skin stuff. You can do a peel. You know, we have lactic acid in Bright, and it's in lotions is a better idea, I think. In a lotion, so it'll just eat away at your skin a little bit, and that's good for like bumps on your skin and things like that. But sunscreen as well, that's the thing. So hair, yeah, definitely. And check your levels of trying to get pregnant, because that's you can't, if your TSH, that's your thyroid, the main thing they check with your thyroid is above 2.5, you can't get pregnant. And that's in normal range though. So supplements. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna go back and try and edit when it was buffering and my phone was overheating and dying out of this video. And I recommend rewatching it. I am gonna I should shoot tomorrow something that's cohesive and clear and not buffering about the supplements that I took that helped for the past 6 months up my levels or make them more optimal to wear a broad spectrum if you're indoors all day. I thought it was for UVA. They say it can come through. I don't, but it's not that sunny. But I just ordered that that one from, I do like the Ilia because I like their preservative systems, and that's what I'm wearing along with the Michelle. And I just ordered from that other Juice Beauty. They have like other little things. They do have phenethanol in there, which I don't like, but I'm gonna try it. UVA rays coming even if you're indoors. That's what they say. Or UVB. And I think the UVB is the one that more comes in, because you know it's the one that's just everywhere, and that really does cause the damage. But you know, it's not like you see it and it sunburns you. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I have it backwards. The burn. But they say that, you know, even it can get to your skin even if you're indoors. But it depends on how sunny it is in your room, I think. Yes. And I don't know. I'm not going to wear like a sun hat indoors. I definitely don't wear my sunscreen all the time. I do have a sunroof in like my main living room, and I pull, you know, you can cover it. So I don't know. They say you should for optimal skin, but at the same time, I think it might be a little too much. But definitely wear sunscreen on your arms so you don't get the dark spots. Sun gloves when you drive, sun hat, décolleté protection. Okay, guys, I'm gonna maybe use a tinted broad sunscreen every day to save your face. Yes. Yeah, and your neck and your chest. That's what I recommend. Okay, guys, I will make a cohesive video about the supplements that I took. DMSO before cream. Oh wow. See, now I want to at some point try DMSO. I have some DMSO, but before your creams, I'm a little scared of the DMSO pulling whatever weird stuff in from the cream into your skin, into your body, because it's crazy how you just rub a little bit on and then suddenly you can taste it in your mouth. I mean, it's powerful stuff. So like if you have weird preservatives, DMSO, it's like MSM, like real extra. Look, Google DMSO. It's really weird. It comes from a byproduct from the paper making It like comes from trees. It's a white liquid, not white, it's clear, and it's supposed to help with joint pain. I mean, it's only cleared for certain bladder diseases to like inject into your bladder, but it's definitely used to like preserve organs, I think it is, like in transplants, and it's used in medical field. It's not really FDA proven for like aches and pains, but there's such things you can get as DMSO cream that for like aches and pains, and it does help. It's weird. Look it up. But there's some people that make like skin creams with it that's supposed to, and some people are like, oh, I love it, but it does pull whatever you want to make sure your skin's completely clean, because it will make things penetrate into your skin and come into your bloodstream. Like it pulls whatever in. It's weird. Like you will taste it. So it's like a sulfury flavor. It tastes like garlic-ish. So you rub it on, like, if you have carpal tunnel on your wrist, and then you will taste it in your mouth like 30 seconds later, a minute. It's crazy. Look it up, you guys. I have some. So I have never tried it with cream, so I'm fascinated by that. Because I'm also like unsure if something's happening with like the preservatives or something. I love you guys. Thank you for chatting, and I will make a clearer video about the supplements I was taking. And I'm not pregnant yet, so that's botched. I mean, that would be a better time to make the video. But they're upping my levels, so like, what if you're doing IVF? Which I can't ever do. That's too expensive. Love you! Yay! So hopefully we just get pregnant naturally. But what if you are, and you want to optimize your levels, so that, because IVF often fails, because there's not optimal all these different things. All right. Yay! Hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Yes, check out it starts with the egg book. Diamo or... Thanks, Jake. Hearts. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, that's true. Yes, so exfoliation of the surface helps stuff penetrate in as well. But DMSO actually like pulls stuff into your body, so you got to be careful what you're pulling in. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, my phone is extremely hot. Okay, bye.